PC and consoles from the creators of The Division, I digged up a ton of info that I will share in this video. So let me know what you think in the comments down below, and don't forget to hit that like button. Massive Entertainment, the studio behind The Division, is working alongside Fox Interactives and James Cameron's studio Lightstorm on an Avatar game. No, it's not the game you see right here. This footage from the previous Avatar game from 2010, also made by Ubisoft. And no, this was not very good. This new one will be coming to PC and consoles, but what consoles is not announced yet. I think it's safe to assume that it will be PS4, PS4 Pro, Xbox One, Xbox Scorpio, and maybe the new PlayStation system, because I think that this game is still in very early development, so we might see a release when Sony's new platform will hit. With Ubisoft not communicating any platforms at this time, it might also be that this game will not even be available on the current hardware, the PS4 and the Xbox One. Because the sole reason I think that they are announcing this project now, super early, is because they want to hire new people. And if you can communicate what the game is about, I can imagine that it's very hard to find new people. Yeah, it's a new franchise that we can't share yet, please come work for us. If you go to the Massive Entertainment website right now, you see this huge banner, join our Avatar project. They really need new people. So that is all the info we got right now. Oh, and that the game will be running on the Snowdrop engine, the engine Ubisoft used for The Division and is also using for other unannounced games. Interesting stuff. The Snowdrop engine is of course built for open world games like The Division, and it looks like Avatar will also be this, an open world title. I mean, this is what we can take away from the job listings on Massive Entertainment website. They're looking for a narrative designer with, quote, experience with open world games or games with non-linear narrative structures, end quote. And they also need an online programmer that will be, quote, working on modern AAA online game features, end quote. So this Avatar game might be a The Division type of game, meaning that a ton of people that worked on The Division will be moved over. It's very interesting that this is the day that the last planned DLC for The Division has been released with the free update 1.6. Pretty interesting that exactly on this day they announced this new project. What I think will happen is that The Division will live on. It's pretty successful, so why stop it? Job openings on the Massive Entertainment website also note that they're looking for both Avatar and The Division people, so that you're working on Avatar and The Division at the same time. So yeah, DLC for The Division will continue. In the Ubisoft financial report, they also noted that they will deliver more content to one of their successful games instead of releasing a new one for the franchise as initial planned. While they didn't say what game it was, I think it makes sense. I mean, look at other games that they are not supporting right now or are probably thinking about making a sequel for. I really can't think of one, so The Division makes sense. So instead of The Division 2, they will go out and make this Avatar AAA game. So I think this game will be huge, really something we want from the Avatar universe. I mean, the franchise screams for an MMO adoption. I think we will get it. I mean, the Division developer is an MMO developer after all, but when will we get it? I think we're looking at a 2020 game. Maybe end 2020, around the time that the third movie will launch. So in December 2018, Avatar 2 is set to release. 2 years after that, we will have Avatar 3. And then after that, in 2022 and 2023, a new movie will also be released. So with them releasing the game in, let's say, 2020, they have enough time to make it. I mean, it takes some time to create these types of open world games, but they already have the engine, so that works. It will probably not take as long as The Division did. And releasing in 2020 means that they can just, yeah, use this marketing push for the movie as well as on the game. So a December 2020 release for this game makes a lot of sense, but hopefully they will take their time and not push it to let it release alongside the movie. Just like with the recent Marvel news, I think that this game is far off and that we will not see gameplay anytime soon. They only mentioned showing a prototype of the game running in the Snowdrop engine to Lightstorm, the Avatar studio, to show what they can do. So they have nothing yet and they're now hiring a ton of new people. I'm excited. I mean, the promise is here, and I think that what they've learned from the